Right, welcome back to KUTV Kenya Rise. Today, this is still Biashara Tuesday. We are ahead on social media where we are having the conversation. We are conversing, on KUTV Kenya's live stream. I'm seeing here there are a couple of guys, George Mapesa, Sir Kenneth Omondi watching. Sir Kenneth Omondi, you're watching from the comfort of your condo in Runda. Good morning, Jirani, mtoto wa Mariam. Amesalimia pale mtoto wa Mariam. Asante sana Sir Kenneth for watching the show. George Mapesa, it's unfortunate that we no longer have legit CS but cartels who don't care. Wanachapa kazi kidogo, wanachapa siasa kidogo. I really feel the guest. So that's a reaction to the conversation we're having earlier on the newspaper review about half the cabinet secretaries supporting or touting to be in the politics that are coming up next year, the general elections of Kenya for 2022. More feedback. Naangalia hapa saizi guys who are commenting on our stream and also on other platforms on the hashtag Biashara Tuesday. Mtoto wa Mariam, good morning businessmen. The other part of Runda is also following closely. Some DLT and some TSI and fire emojis. So we are just sitting here on set with guys from the TSI Club of Kenya. Well, they're also outside right about now shooting a few videos for you guys on our Instagram Reels, courtesy of one Sylvia Malasi. You make sure that you go check them out and see that. Now, as we continue engaging on social media, kando kidogo, and here is something green. I have a leaf here for you guys, so keep it green. That's why I'm greening. A very nice award here that was given to the CEO of the Youth Green Society, Dennis Kimani, for first position as the Green CEO of the Year. Green CEO of the Year, very beautiful award here. I'll hold on to it for just a second, but welcome back to the set.
Thank you, Richard.
Congratulations. Yeah, last we were here, you were saying that you're going out for guys to make sure that they check out the award that you are nominated for, and now we have it here.
Yeah,
it's a reality.
It's God's mercy,
right? Yeah. What does this mean for your efforts that you're championing for the environment?
I'm happy. First, I thank God for the award. It has been a long, busy time when we are going green. I also thanked my family who have been a lot of support to us. I thanked my friends and everyone that voted for us. But I don't take this award for seed, but I take it as a stepping stone that we may take the world to a better, greener place.
Right. Yeah. You also have another award, right?
Yes.
No, just this one. Which one was that?
I didn't come with it, but I let it go with my colleagues. At least they even feel they were part of it.
Right? Yeah. That's a good move. What was it about?
It was second position in excellence in waste management. Yeah.
Right. So this is waste management and also Green CEO of the Year.
Yes.
That is good work.
Yeah.
Efficient waste management is what I want us to take a look at this morning.
Yeah.
And it's a cause that you've been championing for a while. Since we've been here on set, you've discussed on various ways that people can efficiently manage waste, especially in the household. And now we're going to the festive season.
Yes.
What do you expect coming up, especially vile watu piga sherehe sana, no care for the environment?
Yeah. It is the festive season, so we are anticipating that everyone wants to mash that potatoes and slaughter that goat. So all homes will be green with a lot of food. But let us remember that it is about Xmas, not waste much. So don't be wasting instead of celebrating the Christmas.
Right.
January will be coming with a lot of bang because you'll be using a lot of your money, overstocking your shelves. So actually, I'm advising people when you're going to buy your food this festive, use a shopping list. Don't engage in don't buy things that you don't need in your house or you already have. Look at the shelf life of the, items. Whatever you don't want to use at that time, don't purchase it. If you have excess, I'm also asking and requesting people to have love. Yesterday, Richard, I was in Madare. Trust me, the festive feeling is there. Children are playing there and there. But when you talk to parents, there's no festive for them.
Right.
They don't have anything in their pocket. So I'm requesting whoever has much, share with those that don't have, instead of letting the food rot and go to waste.
Right. Now, you won the second position for efficient waste management.
Sure.
What was the solution?
The good thing about us is that we have come up with a circular economy. Richard, I think you know that now the government and the ministry and NEMA, they're all going away from the linear way of doing waste management, and we are going to the circular waste management model. So as Youth Green Society, we have been able to innovate our own circular economy that is very good. Last time I was here, I was talking to you about an incinerator.
Right.
That is the entry point to the market for the circular economy from Youth Green Society. We are also using other systems. In these systems, we want to, like the power grid, we want to put everyone in the grid of waste management instead of people in Mathare, they are not included. People in Muthaiga, they are included. So this is still not efficient for waste management.
Right.
Everyone, because is a polluter and a producer of waste, should be included in the grid, despite that you have the money to pay for the services or not. Yeah.
Right. So that is some of those efforts that you're championing towards efficient waste management.
Yes.
And now, as we're going to the Christmas period, the festive season, in the household, how can people manage waste? Other than, of course, not wasting a lot of it, and most of it rotting away.
During the Go Green Awards, we were privileged to be the PS was there, and the director for waste management, who is working in the office of the Ministry of Environment, and also the key person at NEMA for EIs, Dr. Ayub.
Right.
Dr. Ayub was talking to us about the reason we are supposed to segregate, sort, and also have the 3 labeled dustbins so that you can separate your waste efficiently.
Right.
You already know that organics should be kept separately, recyclables separately. There's even the aspect of water. So these things should not be mixed together so that you cannot have what you are calling trash, waste that is totally
useless.
Waste. Yes, but you know, when you have already done the segregation, you have done the sorting, you don't have waste. You have valuable waste, because from that you can have to recycle. You can have to maximum on recycling. Trust me, Richard, in countries that are doing well, like California, a lot of people have money because of waste, because of recyclables, because of bottles, because of old clothes that they are making new items out of them. Even kitchen things that you use to wipe with them, they use the old clothes that are good, and it saves you
we have
a little
resources
money
all around us that we are now calling waste.
Yeah, that is the worst part of it.
Right.
But
so now, in this awarding that happened recently, where was it at?
It was at New Stanley Starova. Yeah.
What kind of environment, what kind of atmosphere was there? Because I'm sure there were environmental enthusiasts from one corner to the next. Well, I'm interested to know what kind of conversations were being held, and maybe the solutions that you had from other people as well.
It was a very good event. Amid these great green movers, we had Elizabeth Wadhuti, who is recently the climate action
I saw
pioneer.
her at the COP26.
Yeah, she was at COP26. Actually, she's the one who gave us the second position in excellence in waste management. And so it was a very good move for Optiven, for hosting us. As in, it showed us that everyone should be part of it, because I could see and hear projects from recycling of bottles, making of a plastic pillar, making of things like the eco tour people who are visiting, who are fighting for wildlife extinction. These are things that are happening. I think, Richard, now you know that we are almost on the verge of losing the white and the black rhinos.
Right.
So your children, my children, it will be like a history for them.
History for them, right?
For rhinos.
Right.
So at the Go Green Awards, a lot of people had different things.
This shows me that taking care of the environment starts from the house all the way. It's a very broad sector, really.
Yes. Why it started from home is that in households, there is where a lot of waste is, because Richard, we don't live at work, we live at home.
We live at home, right.
At cities, that's where we are told that we should be, we should make cities that you can live, play, and work. But you tend to see that how our waste management systems are made, they are not congruent to what it should be.
So we have made cities places to work.
Yeah.
And dump wasters.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So
just to add something, like now we have that something that we have seen other companies doing, telling Uhuru Kenyatta, don't take Kenya to be a dumpster in the USA. These are things that are happening. We are bringing countries from USA, from Britain to come and waste manage us. Yet it is something that every person is contributing to it every morning. So why can't you have the actions now? Yeah.
Right. So we start from the house. Yeah. Now, your circular solution for waste management, how do you explain it to my aunt who is in the village and just has a small hut and they're also, everyone, as you said, is a producer and a polluter, right? Yeah. A producer of waste and a polluter of the environment. Now, in her small compound, with her small garden and her house in this festive season while she hosts, how can she, a small process on how she can adopt that circular method of managing waste? Waste
management is not ambiguous. It is ambiguous just because of what is written like circle. Circular is from a circle. So it's just something that is going in a circle. But let me say that when you are going to teach people, maybe in the countryside or even the informal settlements, we are just telling them it is the normal thing. Uko na maganda ya potatoes, uko na maganda ya viazi ya manini, usiweke pamoja na makaratasi. Hii unaweza tumia kupatia mifugo kama
food,
kama chakula.
Right.
You can also do, as at YGS we are telling people to, you can make a beam worm. You understand? A beam worm is where you make worms from maybe the hens droplets. You put them for like 2 to 3 days. They will start having worms. When you have these worms, you add them to a bin that has organics, so it is fastening its composition.
Oh, right.
So that is only for 3 weeks and you have organic manure.
You can create worms.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, really.
Technically, only days. Everything is time, and you'll have everything you want.
So festive and food.
Yes.
Something that you're really focused on this time as the YGS Society. What kind of initiatives are there, if any, or awareness that you're pushing forward in the coming few days?
Okay. We're in the festive again, so people are so anxious. 2019 we didn't have a good festive. 2020 at least we had a festive, but the pockets we didn't have.
We still had some restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now in 2021 we have our festive the way we are supposed to have them, and I think people now are rushing to the countryside. People are, at least their pockets are okay now. They want to go buy at least 2 chickens, a lot of potatoes. So it is the same thing that I started with. I'm saying it's a festive to celebrate each other, to love. So don't celebrate what you have alone. We have children's home, we have people in Mathare who don't have anything, and they are still our family. They are still in Kenya. So don't put a lot in your shelf and forget that another person don't have anything to eat and ending up adding to the landfills, because food, when food gets roast, that is carbon emission into the environment that will create a lot of climate change.
Good. Now that you're there, with disposing of waste and creating of landmines, maybe talk to us a little bit about the land users for efficient waste management.
Land users. It's good that the country at least is coming up with measures to close the dump sites, but as a planner myself, I am saying that we should have juxtapositioning of congruent land uses, as in for efficient waste management, especially. This is to say that you're not supposed to put Kenyatta University here with no waste lines, with no somewhere to take their waste, or that where they take their waste is like in Ruai. That is so far.
You have to go all the way to Dandora
to dump. You see. But you should have development that are complete. I was at Ngara. Do you know the government housing projects? They took almost 3 months when they are complete for the drainage system to be complete. The houses were okay, but the drainage
system wasn't.
wasn't. So no one could access the houses until the waste drainage were okay,
already
because waste is part of us. We produce it every day, and so when you don't think about it, it becomes a menace, or even that's why we see a lot of diseases. On the same, we're seeing like people in the informal settlements, Mathare, Dandora. Richard, do you understand these people? They usually, most of them even have one meal a day. So, but in their area,
they
the
have a
pile
lot
of
of
waste. That means that they're not the ones who use this waste. This waste is taken from Kasarani, it is taken from Westlands, it is taken from Muthaiga,
and then it's dumped there.
Dumped to there.
Right.
If you go to doctors in Mathare and analyze or get the information from them, you'll get that they are typhoid, these diseases that are caused by uncleanliness. They are a lot rampant in the informal settlements. Because these people, they are saying they don't have money to pay for their services, but using the circular economy and the system of the circular model for zero waste, we are saying that we can create coupons. Like you have 2 kgs of paper. I think that is going for around 30 bob now, because a kg of paper is 15. Paper cartons,
right.
Cartons, it is 15 bob. So with the circular economy, we are telling people that if you recycle more, you get more. So imagine that you have 2 kgs of carton. This can pay your service for waste management. So you bring us the waste, we waste manage for you.
We manage that waste for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of you being a problem to us and we are trying to solve a problem. Yeah.
Right. That is a good ending, right?
Yeah.
So don't be a problem while also the problem is trying to be solved.
Yeah.
Congratulations for the awards, and also thank you very much for coming back again and for championing the management of waste and also taking care of environment and climate action, especially during this time when we are fighting against global warming and a lot of climate change that is happening all across the world, just swapping the weather really, and how we have been coexisting for some time now. That is Dennis Kimani, the CEO of the Youth Green Society. He also has a lot of innovation that is going around waste management and everything else. Do you have anything else that is going on at the moment that is coming up into the near future?
Maybe events and a lot of tree planting.
Okay. Yeah. Any specific one that we can get when and where? For
now, I'm always telling you that I'm a planner myself, so I'm so much into now that I think the COP26 was being held in parallel with the International Societies of Planners. These are 2 things that are very dear to your hearts, because after the world wars, the city planners and architects were coming back to rebuild the cities that have fallen. But early 1980s to 90s, now it was the climate change phenomenon that was killing all the cities. And so we want to create cities that are resilient. But with the 2021, planners and architects have come with what we are calling sustainable cities. These are green cities. Do you know New York has no green cities, but Nairobi is actually the city under the sun.
The city under the sun, yeah? So we need to have green cities and green spaces to live.
Yes.
Asante sana for coming through. I hope I can have you again. I will definitely have you again. I think it's become a thing now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, asante sana. Right, so right about now, let me take a break and then I come back, close it up, right? Biashara Tuesday.